Welcome back to a casted game of Age Mythology Retold. This is part of the finals run here for the qualifier leading up to Red Bull Wololo El Reinado. It's a best of 5 between I Am Magic and Hasup. And the map here, this is a little bit of a one we don't see out on the ladder. This is Kurlager, which has these boats. You got fish out in the water here, these little rivers on the side, which makes some unique strategy. And we're going to see Magic here playing today as Hades from the Greek Pantheon, one of the better of the Greek Pantheon. We see chosen a lot. And Soup playing as Kronos from the Atlanteans. Atlanteans getting a lot of love today. I have yet to see a single Atlantean win. Can Soup be the exception to that rule? Look at that scary Kronos statue. Maybe he could. He's got this deconstruction, which personally I love to run straight to my enemy's dock and just remove it. Deconstruction. You can use that. I have a feeling that's what he's doing because he's making a beeline for it. I think that's what we're going to see. So let's take a look at his line of sight and see. He's looking for that dock. He's trying to find it. These guys don't have a whole lot of line of sight until they stand still. So he's got to try to just keep a track on it. Oh, he's got one. He's got a live one. He's found it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and there it is. That's that deconstruction. I highly recommend doing this. I love using this as Kronos, so off to a great start here. We will see Magic build this straight back. He does get the resources back for it, I do believe. Yeah, get the resources back. They lose the building. So he loses time. Really, if he timed this to do a drop-off before that thing got deconstructed, this has almost zero impact on him, other than the fact that he has to waste this villager time building it again. So definitely something to consider. Okay, so this map, take a look at this thing. It's got essentially this this jut of land down the middle with some settlement here. I got two settlements towards the middle, gold and wood, of course, and then you've got these rivers on the side with some fish, some perch actually, here in the winter time, and then a lot of gold off to the sides of the map. So could make for a very interesting map. I could see a lot of raid potential, but it's not one I've seen. This is the first time I've seen it in Age of Mythology because it is not on the ranked ladder. Personally, I will say, and I would be very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this, I am not a fan of there being maps in tournaments that aren't in the ranked ladder. I think it makes it very, very, very hard unless you like have a consistent practice partner to be able to have a fair shake if you're not like sitting here skirming all the time against other pros. And you know, it makes sense at the top of the ladder, but for like an open tournament like this, a little weird because it's like the only way people play this map is if they practice it, and Magic hasn't been playing on ladder at all, so he would put him in a pretty good spot. But I think actually Soup picked this map, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. I think since Soup lost the previous game. Yeah, you can in fact rock over the water. Allegedly in this tournament, Jan Racing Cat was up against a player and was attacking their boats with the scout, and the player complained to the admin and got the game thrown out, which I don't see why that would be a disqualification of a game, because it seems like a fair strategy on a map where you can stand in the water. But one thing to be aware of, I don't know if we'll see that strategy come out more, but that's something that happened here today. Okay, Soup down here getting his food and wood. He's also on the water, of course, adding his second dock right now. And we do see that age up almost complete right now for Soup. So he's gone for kind of, let's see, what's he going for? Prometheus. Yeah, could put him in a good spot. Magic has not clicked up yet, so this could be a really painful timing. This is exactly how I like to play Kronos on water. This is how I've been doing it. You time shift your tempo forward while you're aging up. Go on the aggression. Now there could be Greek heroes here really nearby, so needs to be kind of aware of that. But he can also use deconstruction again, but it looks like he's actually spent some of his favor to upgrade this. He could in fact just like get rid of this and cancel this upgrade if he wanted to, but he'd rather upgrade his claim in. I'm not sure if it's a worthwhile upgrade, honestly, because these things are just going to get shit on by the Greek heroes, not to mention we got sentinels there in the base, but at the very least, he's getting it. So we're going to try to run around. He can actually punch the boats. There we go. He did it. He canceled it. He canceled it. Nice. Nice. You know, see, Soup, I've been coaching. I'm giving him some tips and tricks. It looks like he's using this one right out of the old FitzBro Kronos playbook. I've got my Kronos beginner's guide on the channel if you want to check it out. Wow, that's a very fast, very early restoration. Is it worth it? Guess we'll find out. Trying to pick off a villager. I think the villager is still going to go down. Looks like it loses a villager, getting idled off. Soup coming out, guns ablazing, looking good this game. Looks like a man with a plan. I personally, if you're going to play water maps, Kronos, so much fun. Just remove the docks. It's great. Easy. Easy way to play. Okay, so we've got some arrow ships. We've got some siege ships. There's a little rock, paper, scissors between arrow ships, the hammer ships, and then the siege ships counter each other out on the water. So it depends what they choose. Time shifting is at a manor. Where do you time shift that to? By a town center. Yeah, that's what he did. He's going to be probably taking the settlement, is what I assume. You see this a lot. Kronos can, in fact, build faster next to their manors. So he time shifted his manor, and then he's going to build his town center next to it, so it'll build faster. So magic going up with the Minotaur, Ares, which is, you know, they just nerfed this yesterday. So we've seen everybody going Centaurs. This is the first Minotaur I think I've seen today. But maybe just wanted that extra hack damage to play aggressively. And, you know, that's nice. Okay, so over here we've got a little bit of attack on the water. Oh, I'm sorry. In the case of the Atlanteans, you have fire ships rather than arrow ships. I'm sorry, hammer ships. Yeah, it just looks really cool in the water there. Okay, taking a second TC as well. So both players taking a second town center expansion. We also got Prometheans attacking boats on the water. Gonna be obnoxious. Magic seems to have stabilized though. He was under a lot of pressure. He's able to get some of his ships out to defend his south river, chasing some of his Prometheans around with the with Achilles. In his base, a lot of villagers on gold. It's looking like, oh, he's gonna age up. This is gonna be a Kronos age up. Yeah, he's getting a Pegasus, which really indicates he's trying to get some scouting intel right now. Trying to figure out what the opponent's doing. He doesn't know. Let's see what Magic can see. So he might be expecting an all-in... I mean, really might be expecting an all-in Kronos push. You saw a forward temple. Certainly something you could imagine. But meanwhile, Soup has expanded behind this. So gone rather economically. And he's going to be aging up here in like right now. Clicking up just before the 8-minute mark. So it's gonna be pretty big. Soup, you aging up? Oh, did he forget to build his armory? Here's his armory. There you go, he's aging up. Okay, Rhea, he's gonna be aging up. He sees the armory, gonna know, okay, Agent's probably on the way. Sees a military barracks, can take some guesses what you might expect. I think you'll see some Contarius, you'll see some Arcus trained up when you hit the 3rd age. I think for Atlanteans, you don't want to stay around the age too long against the Greeks, but looks like Magic gonna be taking this as an opportunity to push forward. Grabbing one of these relics. Wait, what the? Oh, I thought he was standing. I thought he was sitting backwards for some reason. Villagers train faster. He actually warps his manor back to the main base here. And we got some comedians. Oh, shoo! Getting hit by the Minotaur. Okay, gonna be going after the tower. Not really any units on the field. He does heroize one Murmillo to go after that Minotaur. And just buying himself time right now is really all he can really do. When he gets to the next age, that will give him the Behemoth. 2 of them, in fact, which seems more of a siege warpath that he's going on. A lot of times you see him going up. We have, I don't know if Kronos, they have the Satyr. Yeah, he didn't go for it though. Okay. Trying to keep his citizens alive, trying to keep the tower alive. He's up to the next age. Here's his behemoths. He also has Trader. He could take a Minotaur, but it's not full health. I don't think he wants to take that. He'll probably wait and grab one of his age 3 myth units, I would imagine, when it comes out. Okay, what units will he be training now? He's got this military barracks. Hades now aging up, or about to click up. Looks like he's ready to. Here's a behemoth. Not much of a front line though. Yeah, I think he should Trader the Pegasus, right? Can you take a Pegasus Trader? Probably. Watch out for the polar bears. I don't understand why the animals on this game in this game do not aggro. Like, you can just walk past a freaking polar bear. Like, these guys are not friendly to people. Yeah, no care. Look at that. This is an casual polar bear in Greece. Look at that guy standing up. He needs a Coca-Cola. So I'm gonna get this guy a Coke. Okay, we got 2 behemoths. It looks like I have a backline of Arcus with a few Murmillo on the front line. Looks like he's been heroizing as well. Big fight coming up. Okay. He does use the Trader on that Minotaur, despite it being like almost out of health. But, I mean, sends some units flying. Gets a good pool there with the formation. Nice use of that. Here comes the Behemoth forward to take out that town center. And he's going to be just building up the Arcus. Man, Soup's position looks really freaking good. You know, I saw Magic doing this in another game I casted where he keeps building farms by accident. Something with his hotkeys are messed up. Villagers aren't repairing, they're just standing still. I don't know if he means to be repairing, but he isn't. Gets up to the next age. He can't turn them into pigs now. I think you're going to see it right here. And these guys, they just turn into pigs. For sure. Oh my god! What the? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pigs? 8 Arcus turn into pigs. Jeez. You hate to see it. Gives opponent some food. On the water, by the way. Not a whole lot going on. We got these little guys. Look at this. Look at this guy. We got the Nereid. He rides a shark. She rides a shark. Oh boy. Yeah, she's... Oh. Haven't zoomed in there before. Whoa. Okay, so we got the Murmillo. Head to the front. Arcus Shots uses the heroization to keep him alive. Nice. Did you guys see that? Oh man. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, getting some upgrades right now. He's upgrading his heavy infantry. Nemean Lion, 2 of them with a mighty roar. That's a lot of Arcus. Setting a palace up. Now remember, palaces have been nerfed. They don't do as much damage. I'm a little nervous for Soup here. Not looking like a fight that's going his way. Jumping inside of the palace, does lose 1. He has no heroized. No, he has 1, I guess. These Nemean Lions. This is what he should have saved his Trader for. He used to, by the way, 72 favor. He needs to find a way to spin that or something. I don't know what he's going to use it on. There we go right now. We got a big fight right now. He tries to get inside the tower, trying to micro around this, but not looking very good for Soup. He needs to do something here. Oh boy. Poor Atlanteans. I think we might be continuing the trend of Atlanteans losing today. I'm not entirely sure how he's going to turn this one around. We do have a second TC. We have water there, gold there. So Promethean's chilling out there. It looks like he's holding the middle with the palace, but losing some citizens. Lost several so far. Yeah, he's made it further than he did the previous game. This time making it to 13 minutes. Okay, these citizens are very low on HP. Needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. Down they go. Oh. Okay, train up more Arcus. I mean, the pigs. I felt like he was doing good until his entire army got turned into a goddamn pork. Okay. So we got a fortress being trained right now. Man, Magic dominating this game from what I'm seeing here so far. It looked like early on, Soup had some nice momentum, but just kind of turned around. I can't help but wonder if he was been able to grab one of those Nemean Lions instead. That could have made a little bit of a change. But yeah, definitely just not in a great position now. He has been on 2 TCs for a long time, so that's the only thing that's definitely a saving grace. And he is adding in some medium destroyers to the front line, which are excellent at tanking. He's even doing that right now. Hoplites though, great mainline infantry unit. You know, enough of them, you can get through just about anything. These Arcus in here with 20 range, but the Peltis are out there. They counter archers. Oh, there we go. Now that's what we're talking about. He takes the Nemean Lion. He deconstructs the fortress. Let's go. Soup is on a roll. He's got the lion. Is it going to be enough? Building a new fortress back right by it. Some rather low HP Toxite. Starting to take some shots at the Petropolis. But but not going to be enough. Magic is going to be opening up with a 2-0 lead in this game. Man, I think the series versus Puppy Paw was closer as far as what we saw, but let's not call it too soon. It's a best of 5. Has Soup maybe tactfully taken his 2 least played civs and opened up with them up against, what, Hades and Odin? I mean, could certainly be a mind game, but we're not going to be really sure. One thing is for sure, we're heading to match point. It's a best of 5. Next game could be enough for Magic to advance. Soup needs to get some points on the board. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this casted game of Age of Mythology Retold. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment below and a thumbs up. It supports everything with my content. I've got some cool links down below. You can join my Discord where I've got channels for each civilization. I also have spots where you can talk about AOM.gg if you've checked that out, or if you're a developer and want to contribute to the open source project. That link's there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.